Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
See, that's the thing, man. I come on the air when I feel like it. You understand what I mean? You know, just because the DoorDash people were late and my dinner came late doesn't mean at the end of the day people got to be all up on me about being late, all right? It's a domino effect. Man hungry. Man doing what he got to do. Man primitive as hell when he talk about it. But you see, the thing about it is I got my dinner and I'm here now, so I might as well get started on this whole thing. So let's go ahead and celebrate this in style. Welcome to the J-Man Show here on
J360 Radio. Jamiversary mode.
Hey, what's going on, J360 Legion? How are you all doing tonight? This is J-Man, of course. We're back with another Top 15 countdown. Special shout out to those who actually voted on the socials not too long ago. It was either between the top 10 or top 15, but I figured one way or another we're going to have some fun. This is Jams Light tonight. We are going to just sit back, laugh, party, and listen to some great tracks. And we do have some fine tracks on the docket tonight. Some people will be making their debut tonight instead of Jams 49, and while we are on the road to Jams 49, the deadline for tracks for Jams 49 is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Every Thursday before Jams is usually the deadline around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You might have to check the time in your galaxy or domain where you are because it could be a little bit different. And if it is, let me know in an email at j360production@outlook.com. By the way, before we get into it, if you like who you are listening to tonight, the rules still apply. Of course, definitely check out the link underneath the artist's name. Like, support them, check out the merch, tour dates, anything. Because more money, more magic at all times. And you know, you really want to keep up with these people because they are going to take the industry by storm. I'm telling you. I know nothing but phenomenal, incredible people in the Jam fam. Not to mention, like, you know, I meet a lot of people everywhere, but these particular people, phenomenal in their craft, amazing at what they do, and you can just tell, like, it's music can be love or hate at sometimes. I feel the same way about filmmaking. But the thing is, though, if you're enjoying doing what you do and you're wanting to carve out and experiment, this is the right place for you. And you have a home here on J360 Jams. So, let's go on ahead and fire it up right now. And speaking of people making their debut, I just met this good man over the course of 2 days, and I am very phenomenal. I'm blown away, I should say, by his work. All the stuff that he's done, and the little bit of time that I knew him, I was like, oh my God, the discography here. I was like, have you made your Jams debut yet? And he did not make a Jams debut, but I'm like, you know what? It's Jamiversary. I'm doing a lot of active scouting. This man needs to be on one of these episodes. And I figured it couldn't wait until 49, so he's going to make his debut tonight here on the J-Man Show with his single track from one of his albums. And that man's name is Mike Templar. Mike, special shout out to you, my man. The one track that we're going to hear from him tonight is called Inner Enemy, the Bruce Lee edition by Mike Templar. Take it away, Mike.
Enemy is only images and illusions, behind which he hides his true motives. Destroy the image, then you will break the enemy.
Man, what an awesome way to get us started, right? I love Enter the Dragon. Fantastic film. Not to mention an awesome soundtrack, too. So, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do next week, because I'll be working throughout the whole week this time. A little bit of Get the Bag and a little bit of working on Jamiversary, so it's high time, guys. No, but no worries, though. I'm a workaholic. That's just the way that it usually goes. But a special shout out to Mike Templar for that awesome, awesome song. Inner Demon. Well, not Inner Demon, Inner Enemy. Awesome. And you know what? Like I said before, check out the artist's link under their name if you want to see some more cool stuff. Not to mention that Mike will be on episode 49. So yes, a lot to look forward to. Next up, I get a lot of reviews for this particular track here. A lot of people ask me, like, who's Myth and Monsters, and, like, what is all that chiptune and great stuff that he makes? And I'm like, well, first off, you answered your own question. That's Myth and Monsters style, and not to mention, he's pretty cool at what he does. He submitted some awesome tracks here in Jam's history, and the one that really stands out the most is Engines of Abundance. So you're going to hear that tonight, because that is the next track up right now. Take it away, MM. Yeah, that is a classic track there. That still slaps really good. Shoutouts to Myth and Monsters for that awesome, awesome vibe. Engines of Abundance. Definitely. As I'm sitting right here, I'm testing out a few things right now. I'm actually at my remote workplace, believe it or not. So I'm on Studio 2, but, yeah, like, there are moments where, like, I can feel, like, the dead zone in my room kind of come in, so if my audio gets a little choppy, that's why. R&D never ends, folks, especially with a mad scientist like me at the helm. So, everything's always a work in progress, but for right now, though, we're pretty stable, and I'm loving this. You know, it's like a neat change of pace. Not to mention I'm right under the air conditioner, so, yeah. Oh, that breeze, so good. So good. Anyways, before I go into another state of bliss, let's go ahead and fire up the next track. This one is a very good one right here. This one's called Nota Fantasma by Captain Ghost Note and Adra Ventura. And these two have done a fantastic job on this song. But you know what? Don't just take my word for it. Take a listen to it right now.
Oye, toca, escucha la nota. Fantasma. Oye, toca, escucha la nota. Fantasma. No lo esperaba, el tiempo pasaba y nada entonaba. Cada momento del movimiento se borraba. La rutina miraba y me controlaba. Me hablaba de forma rara riéndose a mis espaldas. Un día oí una escala con una nota desconocida que sonaba. La intenté tocar, cantar, pero no quiso estar. Se puso rápido a volar. Oye, toca, escucha la nota. Fantasma. Fantasma. Escúchala. Sonido que tú sí que no imaginabas. Con sol en la selva o en la playa, entre las nubes o en lo alto de la montaña. Muévete al ritmo de la mañana. La clave rompió una octava y ahora ya suena afinada. Transparente, sonora y descontrolada. La melodía me guía y me tira la nota fantasma. Fantasma. El sonido que me atrapa, que me guía y nunca para. Transparente, sonora y descontrolada. Es la nota que te mueve y no te cansa. Transparente, sonora, descontrolada. El sonido que me atrapa, que me guía y nunca para. Oye, toca, escucha la nota. Fantasma. Oye, toca, escucha la nota. Fantasma. Fantasma.
Oh man, that is a great vibe, as always, from Captain Ghost Note and Adra Ventura. Nota Fantasma. Definitely check out more of their work if you ever get a chance to. My goodness, like listening to that and with this killer breeze just kicking in, right? And you know I got a drink with me, so I am on an island of my own making right now, and I loves it. Look, I'm not flexing, but at the same time, I'm just letting you know how good I feel right now. Don't you worry, I'll be humble eventually, but it ain't gonna be tonight. It's a J-Man show, you know? And as I sit right here, I do want to give another shout out to the Kid Captain and Adra for that awesome track. We have another one coming up, not tonight, but I can see more coming from them in the future. And as always, I don't care what side of the pond you are on, you have a home on Jams if you're making music. I don't care if you're making music with Fisher-Price toys or whatever. As long as it has a rhythm, a beat, and you have something to say, by all means, submit that. You know what I mean? Don't even do the demo track thing. Which, by the way, I'll tell you about in another host segment because it's time to fire up the next one. The next track is from my old friend Sander Gavin, and it's called Deja Vu. Sander, take it away.
Dims the light that burns my sight, and who will stop the rain? Some things we learn to forget, and some things we're meant to remember. It's impossible to save yourself myself from the trip. Give me something to remember. This path, it's never ending. A momentary rush reveals the deeper you touch. Your skin reminds me like déjà vu. Hypnotized by the way you move. I'm saving something true. Until you find the key that could release me. Make love I can remember. Give in, it's never what it seems to be. Your hands give me a rush, the more that you touch. Your skin reminds me like déjà vu. Hypnotized by the way you move. I'm seeing something true. Could it be you? Sent to release me. Your skin reminds me like déjà vu. Hypnotized by the way you move. I'm seeing something true. Could it be you? Sent to release me.
Hot damn. That's still a vibe right there. Deja Vu by Sander Gavin. Sander, wherever you are, my man, keep making that music. You're doing an incredible job. I know you got some new releases out there, and I've been meaning to go ahead and partake. But you know what, though? In due time, brother, in due time. Hey, I've been doing some wild stuff too, man. You know, J360 TV is still a thing, right? Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to let you all know that Jams TV 2 is happening on July 1st, and it is going to be slamming. Things are already on board. I gotta say, not everybody's gonna make the cut for that one, so I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and start working on the files for Jams TV 3. Yeah. I'm loving it, though. This new turn of events is going to be amazing. But I've already said too much, though. It's time to continue on the greatness of tonight's adventure. And this adventure right now here on J360 Radio will continue with my old friend Scarlet and what it's like to be a beast. I'll tell you what it's like to be a beast. But then again, I don't want to get censored right now. But then again, it's my show, so being a beast is freaking epic, man. Ain't nothing like being a damn beast, especially when you break stuff and let people know where you coming from and what you all about. Mark your territory! But, first things first, not in my shop you won't. You're going to listen to this track, though. What It's Like to Be a Beast by Scarlet. Take it away.
Come out to play, we're gonna have ourselves a little play day. You'll be my playmate and I'll elevate your little hurry. Let's red tears ain't gonna save you this time. Got a thirst, here I come, I'm coming head first. Want to, need to, live to, see through, soft tissue. I'll show you what it's like to be a beast. And the monster, just a freak of nature, sick, demented, Vistophilia. I'll show you what it's like to be a beast. And a monster, just a freak of nature, sick, demented, Vistophilia. Save me from the pain. I'll never be the same. Save me from the pain. It's all in vain. It's all in vain. Wash me of my bloodstain. And a monster, just a freak of nature, sick, demented, Vistophilian. And a monster, just a freak of nature, sick, demented, Vistophilian.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
That should be the Beast Anthem. To live the life of a beast is not for the faint-hearted. Never has been, never will be. And Scarlet knows that best. By the way, last I checked from those guys, they've been touring, and I think they dropped a new EP not too long ago. You know? So definitely check the link under their name so you can go ahead and stay in the know, see what they're up to. I'm excited for them, man. You know what I mean? Just about everybody growing and becoming, you know, better than what they were. I mean, like, this is awesome. Because they weren't bad in the first place. None of them are. So, I just like seeing my people grow. And, you know, Jam Fan forever. Speaking of people's growth, who we have coming up next on the list is my old friend Space Force. And he just dropped a music video not too long ago in association with Chasing Neptune. And it's called Rainbow Sky. And it is a damn good dreamy track. I love it, man. Like, it's all smooth and everything. And I was like, yeah, you know. And there's also another smooth track that Space Force made back in the day for the Initiation album in honor of his little girl. And it was called Record of a Spaceborn. And you know what? We're going to listen to that tonight. So, as a shout out between friends. So, Space Force, you're up, man. Record of a Spaceborn. Take it away. I gotta say, the future is bright for that little one, especially with all that music. Shout out to you, Space Force, and way to go on that new track you released, man. Awesome job. It should be released worldwide in July. Just letting you all know that. But yeah, man, just sitting here working on a few things too, because I got another show to send over there to J360 TV as we speak. So I'm still working on this though. But you guys can go ahead and listen to this next track, because this one is actually really, really cool. Because, you know, like, how can I put it? This person recently dropped their full-length album. First full-length album. And it's Summer of Moons. And the name of that album is called Neon Playlist. And if you haven't heard it before, well, guess what? You're going to hear the title track at least from it. Because this one is called Playland. And you know something? The whole album's good, okay? I'm just gonna say it. You need this album just like you need the Initiation album from Space Force, like right off the bat. Listen to them both back to back. It's like taking you to a whole nother world. And while you're at it, throw in it's the Dream Chasers album too. I mean, like, oh wow. And I know I'm totally name dropping, but like when you listen to all three of those albums back to back, it's like, oh, sweet, sweet bliss. And then you can throw in Mike Templar's albums too. Any of them. I'm just saying. But definitely you want to listen to Summer of Moons' album, because it is just phenomenal what the work he put into it. So it's called Neon Playlist, and you're going to listen to the track from it called Playland. No, Neon Playland. Not Neon Playlist. That's more of me, but Neon Playland is the name of that album. And you're going to listen to the track called Playland right now from Summer of Moons. Take it away! Yeah, I spare no expense in telling you guys, like, that is a phenomenal track, and the whole album, by the way, from beginning to end, is brilliant. Summer of Moons is here to stay, and I can't wait to see what he does next to actually evolve his story. You understand what I'm saying? Like, after a while, I see a lot of reviewers do this. How does it measure up against, the first album that was released, or the first EP, or all that other stuff? And it's like, after a while, this comparing and this rank stuff, it's like, has anybody ever remembered the idea of comparison is the theft of joy? Like, the fact that the person is even making more music or making more movies or all those kind of things, that should be something to enjoy. Now, if it's somebody that's making things that are purposely bad and, like, pretty much really, really horrible and stuff like that, and even then, that's kind of subjected to opinions. It's like, it's kind of interesting to say, because, like, when it comes to the modern climate of things, you gotta hate something first to enjoy it. You know what I mean? But I always say this, though, like, in jams, however, we don't care about genre, we don't care about, like, any of that other stuff that's designed to separate certain things. If anything, you get a wonderful mashup and a wonderful mix. And truth be told, it's like, I want to see how that story evolves, you know what I mean? I want to see that growth. I want to see, like, where they go from here. That's what I would like to say. Not like, yeah, get to the last one. Because you know why? That's just the same pretentious crap that they talk about when it comes to movies. We all know that RoboCop 2 is not as good as RoboCop 1. We all know Winter Soldier is better than the first Captain America. I mean, come on. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But once again, it's more of a, taste preference kind of thing. But as far as I'm concerned, like, all the people that I hear on this show, though, and I see them out there doing things, I see them out there touring, I see them out there doing, like, outside concerts and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's the new way of doing things, and man, I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? I'm not envious of any of it. I'm just like, yeah. And you started on jams, and now look at you. It gets me right here. But, hey, I'm just reminiscing. It is Jamversary, But, yeah, shout out to Summer of Moons, because, I mean, the way you put that album together, bro, I know you worked very hard on it. So, nothing but respect. And I think I can extend the same to a lot of you guys that have been on jams, or whoever's listening that is in the jam fam, And speaking of another hardworking individual in jams, Ari, PL, Threadmill, you guys are up. And this is their track called Shadows. And I really enjoy this one. I think this one might be the new Haze. Oops, see? I did a comparison. It ain't much fun, is it? But no, it stands the test of time on its own as Shadows. So, hey, take a listen.
I'm still awake, I know it's late, but I like it when the dark
It's a vibe. Definite vibe right there. Shadows by Threadmill. Awesome job, you two. Keep making great music. That was smooth. About as smooth as this coffee I'm drinking. And you know what? It actually tastes really good. Like, I'm not really feeling the pinch or any of that bad aftertaste or whatever. This is a good, damn it. Yeah. Awesome stuff by Threadmill, man. I can't wait to see what they do next, too. It's just like, the evolution is real. Just like everything regarding Jams TV, too. People have been asking me a lot about that lately. Like, when's the next one? You guys know it's in July. And then the one that's coming after that, Jams 3, I might as well go ahead and set the date up for that. So y'all just stay tuned, all right? I mean that with promising things. I'm still working on this other show that, you know, those that are savvy J360 fans know exactly what this series that I'm working with is. We managed to make a little pilot for it when me and Al were just sitting there talking. So if you paid attention that long, you know what that series is. It's on the tip of your tongue. Anyway, let's keep on with the show right quick, because we are going into the Tomb of the Pharaoh right now. Brought to us by one of the dark masters of the music world, Vic Cougar. And you know something? This song was really damn good. A lot of people enjoyed this when it was on 48. So, you guys get another taste of it. And here it comes. Vic, take it away. You know, after listening to that, I want to raid some tombs and fight the undead. That is the way of the life, man. You know what I'm saying? And then get away with so much gold and all. And marry that hot cosplay girl I'm dating. Yeah, things like that. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm in. You know. Anyway, I can go ahead and get that Brady fortune, you know what I'm saying? In addition to, like, what I do here at J360 Productions and all that jazz. It's always good to have another source of income. Man, what I would do with all that gold. Now, while I'm busy having a moment of thinking of money I don't have at present, let's go on ahead and carry on. Another shout out to Vic Kruger, by the way. I'm looking forward to see what more that you do next, you nightmare man. And matter of fact, you know, Jams 49 still has takers to it, sir. Just saying. At least until tomorrow. And not only that, there is the Nifty 50, but I don't think you guys are ready for that yet. It's coming, though. Just letting you know. Speaking of which, who we have on the playlist right now is Voidwalker from Aerowolf. My old friend. Hey, take it away, brother. You need no introduction. You are the mighty Aerowolf. Fly high and fly right, sir.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
See, didn't I tell you? The mighty Airwolf. The man that brings light and darkness. Now that is how you walk the voids right there. And that is a phenomenal track. It's from a great album. It's called Perihelion and Antihelion. You should definitely check that out too. Speaking of which, I have an idea that album needs to be put on a list somewhere. And I think next week might be where it ends up. And you know, speaking of albums of the week, those are definitely crown jewels within my collection as well. Just letting you know that. And you see Airwolf really worked hard on his 2 albums and then some. So, the man's a legend. Gotta let y'all know that. Didn't I tell you I meet a lot of great people here? And I could just get the feeling like listening to that as I come home from my quest of gathering gold. And just looking back and thinking, yeah, I learned something. Just saying. Alright, next we have up on the playlist, though, is BlastPass. And you know, BlastPass is having a big amount of growth happening on J360 Jams, you know? And as he should, that man's pretty good at what he does. And, you know, this is one of his great gems right here. It's called Donovan. So for those of you out there that are really feeling that Streets of Rage vibe, or have been playing, what is it called? Fight Vendetta, or even Shredder's Revenge, which, by the way, beautiful games, both of them. You get your ass kicked really good in both, too. It's like, it's got that right difficulty, man. I don't care what anybody says. Beat 'em ups are back. Put it that way. But yeah, definitely. Well, beat 'em ups have been back ever since Streets of Rage 4, which is another classic. But yeah, as said and put forth to you, if you're feeling any of those vibes right now, or if you're excited about the upcoming movie of Streets of Rage, which I am, then this is the track for you, because it is called Donovan by BlastPass. BlastPass, take it away. That gets me every time. That last bit where like one of the guys died. Oh man, Donovan is a legendary track though, so shout outs to the man of the hour, Blast Pass, for making that. That was just pretty amazing, like right there. And not to mention, he has a great 2-track EP out called Mifune Motors. So if you have ever watched Speed Racer in your life, which I'm sure quite a lot of us have, but if you ever understood it and respect that series, like quite a few of us do, you are definitely in good hands, because the EP is amazing. And I've been looking forward to hearing new stuff from Blast Bass for a while now. So yeah, it's good to see that he's actually making more stuff come out of the lab, and I know he's not done yet, so I expect more great things from him in the future. And while we're talking, yes, I would like to say that those 2 tracks should make an appearance on the next jams. Indeed. Man, I sound so evil sometimes. But I'm just now noticing my behavior, and, you know, at the end of the day, it's all good intentions. Which is what the pathway to hell is paved with. Alright, so next we have... I'm just kidding. Shout outs to Blast Pass again. Now, next we have on the playlist is Cyberwalker. Cyberwalker is an old friend of mine. He's been a phenomenal member of the Jam Fam. Last I heard, he did release another album not too long ago, but I want you guys to get a feel for that vibe that he presents again, because we're going to listen to a classic track from him, and this one is called Unknown Memories. So, Cyberwalker, take it away. Wicked vibe, right? See? Told you. Be in for a trip with Cyberwalker as well. And that track is called Unknown Memories, but definitely check out the link under his name to see all of the cool stuff that he's made. And that man's evolving too. It's good to see how like everybody's growing in their craft and doing what they got to do, and you know, that's what Gemiversary is all about, celebrating the old and the new. And you know something? I can tell you that just by even taking that risk to even make jams was just like it still blows me away, you know? 2 years of producing this series. And then the thing is, we still have a lot longer to go because I haven't met everybody in the scene yet. So, yeah, buddy, this is going to be an even bigger adventure than you think. I've seen nothing yet in the 2 years, but I'm sure for like the multitudes of years to come, even as I'm doing Jams TV, you're going to see some cool stuff. So the adventure continues. And another shout out to Cyberwalker for that awesome track. Now, what we have coming up is a very, very beautiful sentimental ballad made by Elevate the Sky and Star Madman. It is called Close to You. Get out the tissues for your love, because this one will make you feel the feels. If you get my drift. Anyway, let them tell you. Here's the track, Close to You by Elevate the Sky and Star Madman.
I caught a glimpse of the future we were holding, but I
So how you holding up? Strong feelings in that one, right? Yeah. Let it all out. It's okay to love somebody, Mel. But the thing about it is, don't forget to love yourself in the process. And the thing is, it's very beautiful to go for something like that, you know? Give it your best shot. But at the same time, make sure you're doing it right. Make sure the person loves you back. And you're probably wondering how you'll know, right? Well, let J-Man tell you. I don't know. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do. You'll know. There you go. See, it's not Valentine's Day, so I can't help you with that right now. But at the same time, I don't give a damn. It's my show, so let me just say this. You'll feel it. You'll know. Put it that way. And if your feelings are ridiculous, well, results may vary, damn it. Alright? Well, other than that, I want to thank Elevate the Sky and Star Madman for one beautiful, beautiful track. I get a lot of requests for it all the time. And I dare say it, though, it really, really has staying power to it. You know what I mean? Alright, as I'm sitting here, somebody asked me if I'm going back to TikTok anytime soon. Yeah, but see, once again, it's all depending on, like, what I can produce at the time. And, you know, usually I have a lot going on other socials than TikTok. But, yeah, I can see myself going back on TikTok, like, maybe after I move. Things like that. The thing about it is like, what exactly do you guys get out of it? And besides, like, if you are in the mood for any video content, you can just check out J360 TV on YouTube or on Twitch. I mean, for real, you know? That's the thing. It's like there's a whole lot of stuff to use, and it's like you feel like you're missing out, but once you get there to a certain site, it's like nothing's happening. But at the same time, it's because you didn't put... Like, I'm on different sites anyway, like, when you really think about it. If you just, like, put in J360 Productions, chances are I'm there. It's just like, you know, I never expect to hear anything from it. You see what I'm saying? I actually have an outpost for this radio station, believe it or not. But I've already said too much. Moving forward, though, we have the Grand Blaster on the line. Wait, we're at the last two tracks already? How about that? You know, some of this stuff becomes second nature. I forget. But you see, like, yeah, we are at the last two tracks of the evening. Well, starting us off then, the Grand Blaster is going to go ahead and strap his knuckles together and beat the hell out of some jerks to his track called Primed. And you know what? I'm feeling primed to join him. 2-player mode. Hey, Grand Blaster, wait for me!
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What a hard-hitting vibe, right? It's like when you're fighting on your way to the final boss in a beat-em-up game, you know? Like, say, like, if you're fighting on your way to the tower where Mr. X would be, or you're fighting on your way to where, like, God, who was in charge of the Mad Gear Gang? That bald guy, right? I forget his... Now, I should know his name, but I just don't... Belger! Yeah, that's who it is. And then you're, like, getting ready to beat the living piss out of him. Like, even though he up there cheating because he's got the girl in his one hand, and then he's riding up in the wheelchair with the crossbow in the other, and then he's like, oh, just trying to shoot at you and stuff. She's screaming, and then like you're trying your damnedest to not hit her, but to throw him out of the chair, which is possible to do, but at the same time, it's like, damn, I want to play Final Fight again, you know, just for the, you know, just to do it again and all that kind of stuff. I really want to do that because it's coming back to me now. The way he keeps strutting up in there, though, it's like Boss Pimp almost, if you think about it. Not that I'm proud of what he did for the whole story to take place, but it's like, I mean, like he had Jessica in his arm, and he just coming up there with the. I think when me and Marco played, Marco's like, "Oh, what the hell's going on here?" I was like, "I don't know, but that sounds like what I'm going to be in the future." Nah, I'm just messing around. But at the same time, though, like, man, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, X-Men, all the Ninja Turtle games. Well, not the first one. Yeah, that very first one that was on Nintendo. Nah, the hell with that game. But yeah, just like classic stuff, man. Ooh, man. I can't wait till some of those collections come out. And some I already own, but then like that Cowabunga collection really has my attention. And it's all the way back to December. Damn it! Well, you know. Well, at least I got Shredder's Revenge to hold me over, so I'm good. I'm good. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and talk about that for a little bit. You know, it's just like, hey, all these contemplations are coming out, and I'm like all for it. And not to mention, listen to that track right there. It just brought back the vibes of 16-bit beat 'em ups, which I used to play a lot in addition to fighting games. Damn, I'm old. Anyway, other than that, shout out to Grand Blaster for that awesome track there. Thank you, sir. And I can't wait to see what you do next, too. So here we are in the last track of the evening. We are going to close out our top 15 Jamiversary thing. So as I'm sitting here right now trying to eat the rest of my dinner, you guys can go ahead and enjoy this track because our good friend Meteor is going to take us home. And it's called What's Left of Me from his recent album called The Phantom Zone. Now, let me go ahead and eat my dinner before it gets cold. Laters, guys. And that is What's Left of Me by Meteor. And you know, that is a very deep question. And to be honest with you, like, the whole album that was made by Meteor was really good too. Like, it's definitely the top one on the albums of the week. It was just like wonderful work, man. A real great comeback by Meteor. You understand what I'm saying? And like, as I'm sitting here right now thinking to myself, yes, what is left of me? What is the next phase after the end of this? Oh yeah, the Monster Fest. But yeah, a lot of vibes and a lot of thoughts in that one too. But you know, the whole night's been great, and I've actually had a pretty good time just sitting here and, you know, talking trash with you all, and actually bringing great music your way. Not to mention celebrating Gemiversary here. So it's just been fun. You know, I love doing these little top 15s here on the J-Man Show. And as I'm sitting there thinking about it, gee, I wonder what next one is going to look like. Because I know, like, we got Jams 49 here. And then next week we got... Yeah. Got some interesting things to look forward to. Anyway, I've already said enough. I want you guys to go ahead and take care of yourselves. We'll catch up again soon. I will definitely see you guys on Friday for Gems 49. So, we're still on the road to greatness, folks. And, of course, you know, check out all the links underneath every artist's name, especially the ones that you really love tonight. And, like, you know what I mean? Support them. More money, more magic. Like, what else can I say other than, like, you do not want to miss out on greatness from these talented individuals. And bands, too. But until then, though, this is J-Man signing off. You guys take it easy.